What is up, guys? Gen Winner J here, and here we have the second half of the Fantasy Cup featuring Lucario running Thunder Punch, hunting down those Azus and those Empoleons. Again, same lineup, nothing changed. Flygon in the lead with Mud Shot to build up as much energy as possible and just spam out whatever I can. Skarmory as my safe switch. Again, running Steel Wing with the Brave Bird Nuke and Sky Attack, and then Lucario running them with Counter as opposed to Force Palm, and with Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. So here we go for the sixth matchup. Not the best lead, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and outpace them as much as possible, trying to, maybe get them to force some shields. And here, I guarantee they are county moves, since the only one that probably would have done the most damage is the Stone Edge. I go ahead and reveal both of my moves here. I'm just trying to get as much damage on this Azu as possible. I switch it to my Skarmory, and the Steel Wings are hitting for neutral. I go ahead and tank that Hydro Pump, and then here we have Mabel. Just look at these Fire Fangs just tearing apart my Skarmory. So I go ahead and launch my nuke. I go ahead and launch the Brave Bird, and look how much damage that did for not being very effective. I was able to do quite a bit of damage on that one. Go ahead and shield this up, and it is an Iron Head. Right here, they go ahead and send their Azumarill back out. I go ahead and I'm trying to just get them to use one of their shield or two. They go ahead and call that. I go ahead and say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just launch the Scorching Sands. And they go ahead and call the bluff, but guess what? It wasn't a bluff. And then here we go with Ferrothorn. Go ahead and launch the Scorching Sands. Just look how fast Flygon paces. I think he was probably a underrated Pokemon in this league, in my opinion, especially as a lead. I do get farmed down, but that's quite alright. Flygon did what he's supposed to do, and he still has 2 shields left for some reason. Go ahead and let this go through, and then all I need to do is farm down here, and they might have thought I didn't have Lucario in the back, so that worked out for me, and we get the dub on that one. So running Lucario a few different ways here. Not so much, didn't hunt anyone down, but his counters were the savior in that match. Here we go, good lead here. Lucario's running Force Palm, they go ahead and switch out. And then Galarian Stunfisk, he got nerfed a few seasons ago. You don't really see him being ran anymore. Typically they run them with Rock Slide and Earthquake. I go ahead and I'm going to call the bait here, and turns out it is not a bait. They full send the Earthquake and I get KO'd. I go ahead and send my Lucario here, building up as much energy as possible. I do need to conserve HP on Lucario just because he is extremely glassy. I'm hoping to get the farm down, and I do get it, and I exit with a ton of energy on the Lucario, just waiting for what's out. There we go. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. They sent out their Azu. They probably don't think I have a Thunder Punch, and it works out for me. I go ahead and launch another one. Just Lucario's able to outpace Azu in any situation. They go ahead and commit the shield on that one, and I kept farm down. I should have switched out, but it's quite alright. Skarmory here. I go ahead and shield this up. They are running Thunder Punch most likely. That Force Pump's hitting my Skarmory for neutral. I go ahead and lose the CMP tie on this one. I go ahead and tank that, and I launch the Sky Attack for neutral damage. And then here's Azu, and unfortunately I am just walled here. The Steel Wings are hitting for neutral, and they still have 1 shield left, so we go ahead and we lose that one, which is fine. So very tricky team. The third match, here we go. Comfortable lead here. I go ahead and I bait with the Dragon Claw, hoping they commit the shield. looks like they, look, did they commit it or not? Yep, looks like they committed the shield. Okay. I get farmed down. I go ahead and send out my Lucario. And they are able to make it to, looks like another hydro pump. I go ahead and commit the shield on that one. I get the farm down. And I do have quite a bit of energy on me. I go ahead and launch the Shadow Ball, but I launch it on, I should have waited or threw it sooner. They practically got a free Incinerate there, which is a shame. And right here, just this situation is not comfortable at all. I already see the writing on the wall. I decided to just play, see how much these, how much Skarmory can take. Typically when I stay in here, I'd like to see what the damage does. See what he's able to take, just kind of gauge what's going on there. They send out Glare and Weezing. They take the charge move, and I aim and farm down. But right here, I ended up. There was a win con if I would have made one more shot, and I would have made it to either a Brave Bird or a Sky Attack. But we go ahead and we lose that one as well. Lucario against Flygon, very comfortable lead here. They switch out immediately, then they have their Goodra. Interesting. I haven't seen too many Goodras in this cup. They go ahead and they shield that. I go ahead and sell my Skarmory, and they are most likely running Thunder Punch. I'm going to go ahead and let this Thunder Punch go through. Just because Skarmory is so bulky, and that's what I need him for. I go ahead and launch the Sky Attack, and it looks like they are going to commit the shield. They're trying to save their Goodra for some reason. And I go ahead and I'm just shy of a Sky Attack. I'm going to go ahead and commit the shield just so I can make either a Sky Attack or a Brave Bird on the next one. And I do need to get rid of that Goodra just because he is running Dragon Breath, and it'll just tear apart my Flygon. And I get farmed down here by Lucario. I go ahead and send out my Flygon again. And looks like I let this go through, and it is a Power Punch. Not sure on what occasion I would prefer to run Power Punch, but that was an interesting choice. I am shy of making the Scorching Sand, so I'm forced to launch the Dragon Claw right here, and I get the farm down. And you see how his Force Palm didn't register? That's the advantage of having a 2-turn move versus a 3-turn move. You are able to exit without taking damage on the 3-turn move. And here you go. I exited out. I was able to do the Thunder Punch and then also farm down with counters. So that's the advantage. It's very niche team, but it's a fun team to run. So, but again, you have to run him in the back. You have to save those shields for him as well. And here we go on the last match. Not the best lead. Izazu's in the lead. I keep seeing these, and I go ahead and just full send the Scorching Sands. Looks like a hit for neutral, or maybe not very effective. I forgot how that works, but this Ice Beam would have KO'd me. And I go ahead and I launch the Dragon Claw here. I'm trying to just get them to commit a shield. It looks like they do not care. They are willing to take whatever Flygon has to throw at them. So I switch out. They have the Maywill here. These Fire Fangs are just tearing apart this Skarmory. I go ahead and launch the Brave Bird. Unfortunately, they blocked, and I am just 3 stages down on defense, and I get farmed down so fast. Here I go ahead and I decide to commit the shield. And unfortunately, it is a Power Punch, kind of a waste. It looks like they get the buff. And I go ahead and I launch the... it looks like they resist it with no issues. I go ahead and launch another one. And they are able to survive on 1 HP. That is insane. I do tank that. And then they got 1 shield left as well. So Azu farms me down with Bubble. And then not the best position here. No shields. I tank that Ice Beam. Hoping to get... and they reach another one. I am at the Thunder Punch, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. I go ahead and Feral turns left. For some reason I thought Azumarill was her last Pokemon, but then here they go and they throw in this full HP Feral turn, and it just throws me off. But anyways, that was the last half of these battles. I will be doing Fossil Cup next. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I enjoy making these. It's a lot of fun playing. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and follow. Give the video a thumbs up. It'll help with the algorithm. I'm trying to just get motion going. So starting out here, guys, I appreciate everything. All right, thank you so much. Bye bye.